Hey Nicole, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
How are you enjoying London so far?
Good. It's been sunny my entire trip here.
Which is a change.
Amazing. I'm like, what? Am I in Los Angeles?
Cool. So let's talk about your new single, Boomerang. There's a lot of buzz about it. We're liking it. It's a lead track from your new album. What inspired the decision to pick this particular song to kick off this campaign?
Just the message, the lyrics. It's all about, not giving up. It's about coming back and coming back stronger. And for me, sometimes I'm not always fierce and fearless. And so I go through, have my hard times and my days. And this is a song that picks me up. And I said, you know what? Couldn't think of a better way to jumpstart the new year with a really positive, inspiring, empowering song like Boomerang. So.
Okay. We followed your solo run quite closely, and we've kind of noted that you kind of dabble with a lot of different sounds. So Poison sounds different to Don't Hold Your Breath, sounds different to Right There. With this particular project, are you honing in on a specific sound, or are you still kind of doing lots of different sounds?
For the most part, a lot of the stuff that I've recorded that will.i.am's executive produced is a lot of dance-inspired tracks, dance anthems that are really energetic, really motivating, and really fun, because will.i.am is fun. But then I do like to mix it up, because there's other sides of me that I like to share. I wrote some songs with Toby Gad that are a little bit more stripped back and a little bit more personal. I did some stuff with Dallas Austin. I was in the studio with Afrojack last week, so it's still going to be a mix, because that's just me. I'm culturally diverse, so you're going to get that in my music, different sounds and different spices.
Okay. And that's actually my next question in terms of who you've worked with, because I know a lot of your fans were like, okay, she said that the album was finished a while ago. Are you still working on it now?
Yeah, I thought it was finished a while ago until a new year came and new experiences, and I'm always growing, and I'm like, you know what, I didn't rush the album. I didn't put it out during X Factor like I could have.
Which is quite different for judges during it, because you just kind of enjoy the experience, right?
Not so much enjoyed. Just was like head high in work. When I commit to something, I go all the way in, 110%, and I needed to put my focus on the show and my contestants. Unfortunately, the work paid off. Obviously.
Yeah, because James won.
Yeah, with James winning and having had both of my contestants be the last two finalists. So.
Oh, with Jermaine.
Yeah, Jermaine and James, and even Rylan was still there at the quarterfinals. Bless him, hanging on.
Oh, definitely.
We put the work into it.
And it definitely paid off. And speaking of paying off, with this project, I know it's been like a labour of love for you. A lot of people have kind of been following your solo hustle, because it's been a lot different from the group thing. When can we expect the album to actually finally materialise?
I always say that too, it's a hustle, right? But I love it, because we never stop learning and growing and pushing ourselves as people and as artists. And I'm hoping the album comes out at the end of this year. But like I said, I thought the album was done, but then I got in the studio again, and I was like, if I didn't rush it in X Factor, why am I going to rush it now? If I want to put the best stuff, the best stuff that I can out for the fans. Okay. So it's going to take time.
Okay. Greatness takes time.
Yeah.
Cool. We spoke about the X Factor earlier on. You were on both series of the show. You were on the US show and you're on the UK show. What would you say were the differences between both?
There's a completely different energy and dynamic from the shows. It's a first year ever for the US. I think it had a lot of pressure on the show in the US. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just having fun, and obviously just speaking from experience. But I came here and I was a lot more loosened up, and really felt, because of the British public, that they really allowed me to be myself and kind of brought the crazy out in me. And I was able to just have more fun.
So it's fair to say that you enjoyed the UK show more than the US show?
Yeah, everybody knows that. Just watch the show and you'll get that vibe. But it's different, different talent, different judges, different energy. The show, it was like their 9th season, so it was a well-oiled machine. It was a lot more relaxed backstage.
Okay. And historically, it's around this time of the year that there's lots of murmuring and muttering about who's coming back to the panel, who's not. for the record, are you coming back to the show this year?
Well, there haven't been any talks yet about it.
Do you want to?
But I'd tickle, I'd fancy with the idea.
And then there's been
I couldn't have gotten a better. It exceeded all of my expectations last year, so though it was better than I could have imagined.
Cool. And you know, you've been, as I said, we've talked about your solo journey. You've been on it for like about 2-3 years now. Can you kind of pinpoint a time where you felt like a boomerang yourself on this solo journey, or hustle, if you will?
Yeah, I felt like a boomerang when I worked on Her Name is Nicole, and I decided to put that music on Doll Domination, because I was like, that's what the fans really want.
At that particular,
I don't want to jump the gun. You know what I mean? So I felt like a boomerang that, and I came back even stronger with the dolls. Felt like a boomerang putting out Killer Love in the UK, when, you know, I felt like a boomerang with X Factor. Coming here and people's like, oh, boo, Melvin needs to have her job. I was like, can y'all give me a chance? Like, can y'all give me, I mean, we haven't even started the show. And then I was like, boom, hooray, came back even stronger on the show. And I plan on doing that this year with the music, so.
Cool. Nicole Scherzinger, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Cool.